Robin, how much do you remember?
Robin, keep us apart, we'll find you.
Things haven't exactly gone to plan. The good news, you're the first human to land on an extrasolar planet. But I've made a preliminary scan of our landing site and decided that your best chance of survival is for us to stay put and wait for a rescue party. Robin? No, don't get up yet. You've had enough adventure already. What are you doing, Robin? Robin, don't touch that. Robin!
Achieved with CryEngine.
Planet, Higgs is there to keep him safe.
Okay. And we're seeing Higgs up there right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that he's talking to me in pictograms.
That's the way all robots speak in the future, in case you need to know.
I love that.
Yeah,
this is absolutely gorgeous, by the way, guys. Obviously, you guys are known for making technically impressive and gorgeous games.
Right.
But it feels like you are doing some really wild things in VR here.
Yeah. So I have to give a shout out to the team because they're incredibly talented artists, and you know, to be fair, these guys have been doing this for a long time, and we're lucky to have them. But that said, yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome.
So we're seeing there, we were just alerted by Higgs to dinosaurs trying to come up and reach us.
Right.
And now we've got a future implement that looks very familiar.
Yes.
To interact with the world. Tell me about the different ways we can interact and move around here, because obviously everybody is kind of creating their own shorthand for VR control as we go here. And I love hearing the different approaches.
Fatih, you wanna?
There are possibilities. I mean, you will navigate through the world by walking and climbing, of course. There will be, we are looking into different other possibilities to create a cool navigation around the world. And then again, you have this remote manipulation tool that enables you to levitate objects to interact with the world. Other than that, as you mentioned, we have dinosaurs. There will be friendly interactions with dinosaurs, as you will see in a bit with the long-necked dinosaur. And there will be also dangerous encounters that you better outsmart.
I'm just staring at these butterflies, and I just know that those butterflies are actually going to be flying around my head.
Right.
And I'm freaking out.
So that's the thing. We believe that environments, we can use our environments to tell our story. We have the narrative being led by a snarky robot that's flying through the air. We have a boy who's always looking for mischief, and you know, on this wild planet full of dinosaurs. So it's awesome. I mean, we think that we've got the right combination of things to make something really engaging, a really cathartic experience, if you will.
This is absolutely beautiful, and I mean, we're talking about this sort of remote, the remote manipulator here. Is that was the
remote manipulation tool?
Yeah, remote manipulation. So we saw kind of something just happen there where we were kind of yanking an obstruction, and we had some waterfall that was clearly like opening up a new path to us. Can you tell us about sort of? I mean, are we dealing with a lot of environmental puzzles? Is this sort of more exploration based?
So I mean, Robinson in general includes a spirit of exploration. And there will be puzzles, environmental puzzles that you have to overcome to solve in order to proceed or to collect data.
Yep.
That's what Robinson is about.
You just made that dinosaur sneeze by throwing something at his nose.
Yes.
Sure, it's completely
He's a herbivore. He doesn't like canned food, man.
So, this is amazing.
Yeah, so our whole environments are pretty much interactive. You can interact with the wildlife, and you'll be able to collect information as you go along, as well as all these puzzles lead you, further down the path. And all the tools that we supply you, we want to make them as fun as possible. If you're levitating something, we want to make sure that that's fun. If you're collecting something, it needs to have some really cool feedback. We want every single aspect of this. When you're in the VR world, everything has to make some sort of impact on you, some sort of deliver some piece of fun, and that's the whole point of Robinson.
It's looking unbelievable, guys. I'm
Thank you.
so amazed by this. Do we have a timeline on Robinson? Do we know when it's coming?
Yeah, so
Robin, your friend has led us into a bit of a situation. Are you ready to play a little game? Okay. The name of the game is Let's Not Get Squashed. 2 simple rules. Follow me closely and do as I say. Got it? Now the game begins. Stop. Bear left. Through we go. That was close. Stop. Robin, are you ready for a different game?
Achieved with CryEngine.